Hello, everyone. It's me, editing Reg on a Thursday night. I know, crazy. Haven't heard from me in ages. Anyway, I've got an important announcement to make about the charity auction that's happening tomorrow, Saturday the 17th. I know in a previous episode that we'd mentioned that you'd be able to leave your cars at the Bath & West overnight after the event. Unfortunately, we've just found out today that that is no longer the case. I know, it sucks. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, because the gates are going to be locked on Sunday and you won't be able to get in, is the middle and both ends of it. However, the minibus service will still be running to take you home from the event. That's not a problem. Back to your local hotels and whatever, B&Bs, Wells, Shepton, all that good stuff. And yeah, if you're driving to the event and you're driving home the same evening, of course you'd be able to bring your car. That's not a problem. Yeah, so sorry, I know it's last minute, it's out of our hands, we've only just found out today, so yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, it's still going to be a cracking night. Marlon's put in so much effort, so if you see him, please buy him a drink for God's sake, because I haven't done anywhere near as much as he has. Yeah, although that's saying that, I'm about to put a whiskey in my coffee, and it is 5 to 6, because I deserve it, and you know what? You do too. Anyway, enjoy the episode, I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow.
Prince Dan's RS Turbo went for 650k. That's pretty cheap when you think Prince Andrew's Escort cost him 12 million quid.
I got a phone call from the police this week. Told me I had to head down to the station to collect my watch. Turns out I'm on a watch list. Hit it, Marlon.
Good evening, you pieces of shit.
Welcome back to another episode of The Dog Outs, the podcast that wants you to know it takes two people to ruin a relationship, so blame her and her mother. You did nothing wrong, champ.
Ring the fucking bell.
Housekeeping.
Buy the merch, don't buy the merch, it's on the fucking website.
Sales pitch over. Onwards. Anyway, right. Patrons, we love you. We love you very, very much. Like we said in the last show, we're giving away 2 pairs of pit vipers every fucking month now. All you got to do is be a patron. That's all you got to do. Links in the bio. Join the Patreon from £1.25 all the way out to £6 if you really love us. Yeah, so you don't have to do
Top tier scumbags get 10% off the whole website.
Yeah, you also get first shout on the merch when we're releasing it, what we're doing, all that good stuff.
Discord gets all the little insights, doesn't it?
Inside track on what's going on. First shout and all this stuff. What else, Marlon? Oh yeah, just you can join the Discord via that, and it's just absolute disgusting depravity evidence. It's just pure evidence, really. I've seen some horrendous porn. I saw a man getting beheaded today by the machetes. That was interesting.
What a mess.
Mixed in with a Mia Khalifa video. So yeah,
nice.
There's something for everyone there. That's the main thing. Yeah, so if you want to join the Discord, support the boys, support us, support the podcast that you know and love.
Keep the fucking lights on.
Hugely appreciated. As Snaker said earlier, he was like, this place is falling to fucking bits.
Don't worry, everything's like, new stuff is in the mix.
Yeah.
Like, we've got some new stalls being made once we finish the fucking auction.
Yeah, I was literally only saying the other day, I was like, oh, we should buy some new mic arms with lights on. And yeah, it's getting to that point now already.
With lights on?
Yeah, they go red when you're talking.
Where's the
Pretty
fucking
cool.
hack gay button?
I don't know, it's just cool.
The word nonce.
Right, wonderful. Thank you for that.
I expect you want RGB all the fucking everything as well, don't you?
We're going to drive this home. If you're listening on Friday, the charity auction is tomorrow. What do people need to bring, Marlon?
Cash, cards, their fine asses.
Yeah, so cash.
Strippers.
The main thing is cash. The raffle is cash. If you want to be in there with the chance of winning a lovely Fiat Panda.
54 horsepower.
1.1
litres of fury, that is.
Yeah, in its own in the car raffle. Or just
£35 a year road tax, mind.
So
Imagine
cheap.
that. Fucking hell.
And yeah, just the general raffle itself. It's all cash because they wouldn't let us have a card machine because we're not a trustworthy outfit, which I think is a fair assessment, if anything. Yeah, so bring some pound notes, bring yourselves, bring a good attitude, and we'll all have a fucking good time. I can't wait to see you all there. So,
auction items can be basically we're just going to donate directly to the GoFundMe, so that ain't going to be a problem if you want to spend £1 million on a dildo.
So yeah, there's going to be a little piece of paper all the way around the place with a little QR code on it. You scan that take you directly to the GoFundMe. That's where you can send you money. So there you go for the auction. So that's about it. Yeah, looking forward to it.
You wish you were. And the auction brochure, if you go to itdh.uk or scumbag.info, on the first page there is a link and it says auction brochure. If you click on the auction brochure link, it'll take you to a Dropbox link. You can download the brochure and have a little look through. All the auction lots are in there. Some details about the car. Yeah.
There you go. Awesome.
And it'll also, on the night, it'll be played around the gaff and shit.
Yeah, you won't be able you can't miss it. You can't miss it. So yeah, and just before we get into it, a massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, the AUTOMOVER. Right, listen up. You've been to the dealership, Marlon. You found yourself the perfect car. It's a sporty, spicy little number. You imagine in your head what it is. It's immaculate. It's got that what beautiful pearlescent paint you've spent ages trying to find. Great warranty. One retired owner. It's barely run in. You signed all the paperwork, and the dealership are like, "Don't worry. We'll have one of our guys drive it down to you."
No!
How you think, great, yeah, that's a 400 mile round trip I haven't got to do, and the delivery charge isn't that bad. Until the day it's meant to turn up, and you're sat there thinking, well, fuck me. It's meant to be here an hour ago, and then you get that inevitable phone call, and it's, oh, Mr. Marlon, there's been a small issue. So yeah, that really rare pearlescent paint you spent ages searching for, you know that's going to be an absolute cunt to match in the body shop, innit? And you think, oh, well, the carbon ceramics didn't squeak when I test drove it either. And I'm pretty sure the gearbox wasn't this lurchy before. And yeah, so what, let's not beat around the bush here, boys. The boys that some of these dealerships are paying to drive it down on a trade plate are going to be thrashing the fuck out of that car. And it might I just think if you've saved and worked so hard to buy yourself a car for 20, 30, 40, 5 grand, whatever, and it's some fucking idiot wants to give it the beans down to 303 and prangs it, or, they're all the fucking same. They all drive them. If it's got an M badge or an S badge or an R badge, they're going to be absolutely battering that down the motorway. Like,
all the way home.
Yeah. What will negate all this, Marlon?
The AUTOMOVER.
The AUTOMOVER. Why? Like, realistically, you're still paying a man to drive a car. So why not pay a man to drive a car with the car on the trailer, not putting any extra miles on it?
Yeah, no extra miles.
Not being driven by like a fucking idiot. Chances of anything going wrong are hugely minimised. If anything, they're going to hit the trailer before they hit your car. So that's the main thing. And they're going to come far off for us hitting the trailer. So yeah, get in touch with our bloke, the AUTOMOVER, offering anything with wheels. If it's got wheels and it needs moving, the AUTOMOVER is going to move it for you. Professional, reliable, insured, walk around videos, tracking of your load, your designated load. You just can't lose. You can't lose. Runners, non-runners, the whole lot. The AUTOMOVER's got you covered. So check him out at www.theautomover.co.uk. Links in the episode description. You know the score by now. Big ups to them for sponsoring the episode. Right, Marlon, who we joined by this evening?
Back once again, like the Renegade Master, we have Unky Spunky.
Spunky, fresh off the plane.
Yeah, landed this morning.
Fresh off the plane. Madman. I literally said to him this morning, I was like, oh, you want to come on down for a show? He's like, I've literally just got off the plane from Mexico. I was like, all
first message that popped up when I turned airplane mode back off.
Yes. I'll just clear it with a message. Should be grand. Yeah, we're on drive. We're on. So yeah, appreciate you coming down, man. Thank you.
No worries.
We're also joined again by Snaker. How you doing, man?
Yo, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. You?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you getting over your shitting and sicking?
Yeah, I'm apologising, boys, if I'm coughing, because I'm still fucking rough.
You're coughing and tensing, I'd imagine tensing your asshole as well.
Yeah, it's coming out of everywhere.
What a mess.
That's one thing to cure a cough, and it laxatives I often find. You don't cough too hard with A. Oh, right, should we kick off then? Marlon, how's your week been?
It's been good.
How's your eye?
Yeah. What a week. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was just putting some ball joint dust covers on yesterday, doing the little clip up on the bottom of the cunt.
Oh, yeah.
With side cutters. Yeah, nearly did an eye delete.
Fuck. How'd you do that?
Not paying attention,
Squeeze
doing
too
20
hard?
things at once. Yeah, a little bit. And I must have been like leant back and my weight's on the fucking clip.
Oh.
And it just went ping and I just went yeet.
Oh.
So that's fun. Woke me up on a Monday morning. That's what I I think it's what I needed.
I'd do more
to
than
be
an
fair.
espresso, wouldn't it?
Mm.
That'd get you going. It's like them cunts that slap themselves before a boxing match. Marlo just drives a set of side cutters into his eye.
Let's fucking go, Monday. Let's have it. Yeah, so I had to sit down for half an hour because that fucking hurt. And I said I wasn't going to book a holiday to America this year.
Ooh.
So I'm going to Vegas.
Hey.
Going beginning of November
Nice.
because I want to go to SEMA.
Oh, that'll be
Really want to go to SEMA.
really
Is that easy to get tickets to?
You just have to be in the trade.
And you are in the
Oh.
trade. Well,
So
what you
I-
got to do is just provide some sort of...
I don't know.
I don't
Worry
know.
about that later.
Fuck it, we'll wing it. It'd be all right.
Yeah, it'd fucking be
It'd be all right
alright,
on the
wouldn't
night, wouldn't it?
it? If not, there's shitloads of casinos, titty clubs. I get married out there. I don't know if she's into that yet, but we can try.
Try.
I really want to be married by Elvis.
That was the shittest way of proposing I have ever fucking heard in my life.
No, we're engaged. I don't know if she'd be
you've
keen
already
to
done
get,
that?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know if she'd be keen to get married out there or not.
He's been engaged so long, everyone's forgotten.
No, it's just, yeah, sorry.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, apart from that, I ain't really
that'd be
done
nice.
fuck all.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's a 1,000-yard stare if ever I did see one. That's a man who's been fucking marked by the auction.
Yeah, that's the last month's been mainly consisted of putting everything together, doing all the fucking stupid little details, making sure we've got everything ready to rock, everything like that. Thankfully, like certain people have helped somewhere. Not you, Reg.
Nope, not me.
Gord, fucking thank God. Gord sat down, hand wrote 180 numbers on the paddles.
Holy shit.
Ooh. We've
Yeah.
got paddles.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
proper
yeah.
professional outfit, mate.
Proper auction paddles.
Thank the gourd.
Oh, I started.
thank-
I wrote one, and I was like,
Nope.
it's not for me, really.
You wrote the number one. Like, this is far too much work.
So how come he did just over half then instead of the whole amount?
Well, because
don't- we don't- no one else-
everyone's going to be coming in fucking couples, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
they? Yeah. I mean, if we get it wrong, just put your hand up. If you ain't got enough, just put your fucking hand up.
Or bring your own. Start from 180 and go up.
Go on. And they've all got little doghouse stickers on. Well, they will have once I drop them off around Regis.
Wow. I didn't put the fucking work.
So if you tight cunts, if you're good at peeling stickers off, you get a free sticker with your paddle.
Fuck me, every petrol pump from here to fucking Donegal will have one on.
There's a lot of stickers. The rest of them I just scatter out throughout the night.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking lit, isn't it?
It's going to be good. I'm very
I'll
much-
apologise now for my auction, Chan. It's not very good.
It's good.
It's
We've
legit.
just had a little sneak preview.
We
and
did
It's
have a
very
little
good.
rendition. We were like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
online
I just paid
auction
20
school.
quid for half a can of Budweiser.
He sold it to us, didn't he? We were bidding on shit we didn't even want.
That's the whole idea of the charity auction, you see.
Reg, how's your week been, mate?
Oh, it's not been too bad, mate, actually. Yeah, it's, I bought a new gun.
Oh, no, wait a minute, stop.
What?
The fucking anchor turned up.
Oh, yeah, your
I did
power
see that on
bank
Instagram.
thing. I went
It
and
turned
saw
up.
it in person. It's actually a real thing. It's
What
not-
the machine?
It is a hell of a machine. It's
Yeah.
very heavy.
Very heavy. Lot of watts and amps and shit in there.
That is classed as a bomb, I
yeah,
believe.
it says you're not allowed to take it on the airplane.
I can imagine so.
Yeah.
Imagine that cunt thermal runaway. Boeing wouldn't have nothing on you.
Gotta go, dog.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry, I'll shut up now. How's your week been?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, as I said, I bought a new gun. I finally filled my slot on my ticket. I've been sat there for ages. I'm in an hour about what to get. So I bought a 17 HMR. Very happy with it. Yeah, and I thought, I was like, right, well, I better take it out and have a little go with it. So I was doing a bit of rabbit stalking around the farm, cutting about, like completely tacked out, just in boots. And,
Ghillie suit.
Yeah, no, just literally just ambling around the farm with
Bit of fruit on.
zero tactical awareness or whatever. Titting about, and I just see a couple rabbits. I'm like, ooh, they're really far away, but it's still very daylight, so I can't really get any closer. So I think, you know what? I'll get down, get me bipod out. Adjust all my things on my scope. Put my illuminated graticles up, and I was like, I reckon.
Just imagine a rabbit sat there going, look at this silly cunt.
Literally, he stood up. He was like, what's going on over there?
What's that lanky prick off the farm? What's he doing?
Fucking hell, he gun with
Got a
legs.
fucking little plinker there, hasn't he?
And I'm like, I ain't got rangefinder, so I'm like, I reckon he's 200 yards away. Reckon I haven't shot a 17 HMR in a long time, because I've been plinking around with me little tutu with a subs and a mod on there. So it's just like the loudest thing is the bolt clack, and it's just like, and I'm like, I think I'm far away enough from the farm. I think this will be all right. I'm like, fuck it, get down, look down the scope, and I'm like, yeah, I got little graticles from like 50, 100, 150, 200 yards. I'm like, bring it up to about just scratch under 200 yards, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, that's time me breathing.
He's on fucking
More Call of Duty specker. He's holding in the analog stick. Like.
just that fucking film called where they start bending the bullets.
Yeah, Wanted.
They wanted, that's it. Angelina Jolie, like,
And I'm just like, pacing me breathing, and just so I go to squeeze the trigger, I think, these things aren't that loud, are they? Because I was like, oh, fuck. 3 seconds later, ding, 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 ding. What the fucking hell was that? New rifle. What the fucking caliber is that? The 1.7, Dad. 1.7? A fucking pellet gun, you cunt! It sounds like a fucking 308! I got cut up here going round and round, you cunt!
Did you get the rabbit?
Yeah, I got them. That was the main thing. I was like, none of this would have been worth
bullet didn't
it.
bend round him, like.
I was like, it's not a pellet gun, Dad. It's a rifle. What the fucking caliber is this a rimfire? I ain't no rimfire I never heard of, you cunt! I was like, it came out in like 2001, Dad, so you probably, oh, fuck me, we ain't gonna fucking fire that round here. No, that ain't happening. Some fucking, I don't know what a bloody hell that is, some Leo Enfield looking shit you got. Fucking thing. Jesus Christ, here you on about getting a 223 on this land, that ain't fucking happening. It's got a suppressor on it. Fuck me, I want a bigger one, doesn't it? Fucking, I've seen them. I've seen them fucking bullets you got with the little red tips, you cunt. I was like, yeah, they're incendiaries.
Now get your fucking ass up here and help me sort this cattle out. Yes, Dad.
Oh, you were savage. You come back down the yard later. That's it. No, not around here. I want you to be at least 1 field away from the fucking sheds. No, oh, there's a rabbit. The old man won't mind too much. No, not fucking happening, you prick. Roger, cheers, Dad. No worries. Oh, and you let off those incendiary rounds in the straw barn either. I was like, they're not incendiaries. They're ballistic.
Got some A-pits.
I couldn't give a fuck what colour the tips are on the things. You ain't firing it round there.
Fucking start dusting the tips with different colours.
Oh, it's a smart looking gun. They went, it is, but you're not shooting it around here. All right? And then I told me grandfather, Patrick, we'll get the shooting stand set up. We'll be all right. Yeah.
We'll take him out.
It was the old grandfather was like old Lieutenant Aldo Rain from Glorious Bastards. Like, I ain't gonna get court-martialed. I'll probably get chewed out. I've been chewed out before. Like, you take the rap break round up, we go shooting.
You leave him to me, boy.
Yeah, literally, the old grandfather slapped the old man in the line. Shut up, boy. Then Dad hits me. Shut up, boy. Oh yeah, I wonder how it turned out. But yeah, so yeah, that was it. The flooring turned up. That was good. Got me, like I said, I put on the Discord, it was slightly bigger than it looked on the invoice, I won't lie. Holy fucking shit. 48 square meters of, you think 48 square meters. I'm thinking,
that's a lot.
Well, yeah, it is, but when you think laminate, like 3 mil, nah, it's 18 mil. It's a lot. Yeah, of course, it turned up, it's in the fucking living room, taking up the majority of the living room. Like, where the fuck has this got to go? It's got to stay in a house for 2-3 weeks to...
Mate, I'd have left it there.
It's got to get used to the humidity of the house, apparently, and the temperature, and expand and contract. No, I fucking know. Anyway, so I start like carting. I'm like, right, fuck this. I'll cart it upstairs, and I'm taking it up on a landing. I'm like, 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4, 5 pack, 6 pack, 7 pack. What is the load rating of this landing floor? I got there and I heard this. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking weight
The thing
there.
is, when you're just taking it up one at a time, you don't think about the collective weight. I had about 8 packs on the landing, and it went. I was like, okay.
These were built by cowboys as
well. So
well.
I distributed it around the house, and then she looked up at the ceiling in the kitchen and was like, "Is that
going to DRTX that as well?"
She goes, "Has that line always been there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, it's the floorboard." Come,
Jesus.
Well, it'll be alright, won't it? Oh, fuck it, yeah. Yeah, it was just a tape and join just slowly bringing through. I was like, it's only
we're going to be proper grand design spec.
If I start seeing bits of Artex on the floor in the kitchen, I'll be like, right, I better move some of that in. But yeah, big painting's on pause until that's in. But yeah, other than that, ground designs continues. It's a nice little reason for a break. Well, you see, the wood's got to settle, doll. The wood's got to settle.
Acclimatise.
I'll just come up with some shit now. Oh, you see that paint? That's got to settle too in the tin. But yeah, so not looking forward to that.
Well, the wind's blowing the wrong way, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't put the flooring down yet. Okay, floorboards, so you need to settle too. The house hasn't finished
settling.
The house hasn't finished settling. But yeah, that's been about it. What about you, Snake? How's your week been, mate? All right?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all a bit up in the air at the minute with our game, innit? Like, people are dropping like flies, left, right,
I've seen
centre.
bigger firms are suffering, aren't they?
It's not ideal. It's never nice to see anyone fail, is it? Especially when people are putting everything into it. But trouble is, we live in this cutthroat industry where people don't give a fuck. They'll just slash rates left, right, and centre. But it's just a race to the bottom.
That's the problem.
I think everyone's just trying to stick together and ride the wave. But I mean, I think it's going to be a pretty big wave.
I don't think it shows any signs of slowing up at the moment, does it?
No, or speeding up. Yeah, either or. It's. I think a lot of trades are the same, though, aren't they? I think you speak to people in general, and people just aren't buying shit, are they?
The money's not there at the minute.
I don't know if you've heard, but it's a massive fucking auction on the weekend. That's why no one's spending any money. We all hustlers on Saturday.
Yeah, so all that cash you've been sticking under your mattress because you don't believe in the banks. Yeah, now's the time to fucking spend it.
No, it's all good. You just got to sort of, rein it in a bit, haven't you, and just be a bit steady with what you're doing and
be a bit sensible.
Just hope that everyone comes out the other side. But yeah, there's a lot of people dropping left, right, and centre. It seems to be like 1, 2, 3, 4 a week.
Do you think it's because they're cutting rates because obviously inflation, but these companies are trying to keep the cost of said products down, and they're thinking, well, where can we wind it in a bit?
Not necessarily, because I don't think it's the people that are producing the goods that are calling the rates. It's the people that are hauling the goods that are cool. Because at the end of the day, if you've got a factory, let's just say, I don't know, you're making fucking tennis balls. Your main business output is developing and manufacturing and selling tennis balls.
Yeah.
The transport is nothing to do with it.
No. What I'm saying
so
is
all they do is they just put the cost of the. I know what you're saying, but basically what will happen is other haulage companies will go in to the manufacturer and cut the haulage rates. So by cutting the haulage rates, if they're still selling the product for the same price, but the haulage is less, they're basically making more profit per item. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. Oh, but right.
It's the trouble is what you get then is you get like subcontracting and all that. Well, everyone's taking 20, 30 quid off the top.
Yeah.
By the time it gets down to the one at the bottom, you're doing it for fuck all.
I think all the money's made in the middle.
People won't. They get these people that are in these ruts, see, and it's difficult. It's you get yourself, and we've all done it. That'd be right, that one. And the trouble is you end up, that'd be right, that one. That'd be right, and you think, no, it's not all right. Like
with all the costs going up, why are people going in lower now? More.
Well, the trouble is, I suppose you get yourself in this position where. I mean, let's take you, for instance. If you had 6 blokes on, let's just say next week you were a bit quiet, you just think, fuck it, I'll have a couple of days around the house.
Yeah.
But you got 6 blokes on, 6 vans on.
You need to find work
them
for them
blokes
to do.
Are relying on you. And it's no different to people that have got vehicles. You've got finance, you've got lease contracts, you've got...
break it even's better than not having any work on, isn't it?
Yeah, but the trouble is, how long do you go on like that?
Yeah.
And a lot of these companies, I'm just saying this as a whole, these big companies in general, they have a lot of, what would I call, like, non-profitable staff.
Yeah, they're there for the big contracts, and then
so you get these people that are in these big offices. Whereas, like, let's just say a driver, for instance, a driver will earn you money as a business because he's doing the job.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, you end up with these people putting jobs in offices that aren't necessarily earning the companies any money. In sense, does that make sense?
They're just doing
admin stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the admin needs to be done, but it's not profitable.
Yeah.
So they're on these salaries. And that salary has to be put in to the rest of the expenditure.
Yeah.
And it just runs away, I think. I think like these companies get that big that they lose track, they lose sight of.
They become bloated, don't they?
Yeah, and you're not talking hundreds of thousands, you're talking like millions. Some of the losses are like up in like the millions. You think, at what point did you think, this is getting a bit out of hand here now?
Yeah, I need to do something about this now.
And it's like I said, it's not nice to see. And the trouble is what happens is these big firms go bang, and they don't give a fuck about the little man. They'll just take the little man. They don't give a fuck. You ain't getting paid, mate.
Yeah.
You'll get a penny in a pound. See you later.
Yeah, after the administrators have come in and stripped the fucking place to pieces.
That's the issue. And the trouble is, these big firms know it's going to come. They know it's coming, yet they persist to carry on using everyone.
Yeah.
And then they just pull the plug. And then the worst bit is, you'll see one of them come on a motorway next week, same lorry, different name on a headboard.
Yeah.
They just go again. And you think, what the fuck?
A lot of these, I reckon, these liquidators are making a lot of money, and a lot of these fucking auction firms.
It's just a big circle all the way around. You've got, diesel prices, finance costs, interest rates,
tax, insurance, all these.
Truck prices in general are fucking horrendous. Like, we were thinking about it, a lorry we bought 10 years ago, how much we paid for it, what the equivalent would be now. They have gone up 100%. They've doubled in price. Well, I'll tell you something, the fucking rate hasn't doubled in price in the last 10 years. And yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult. And I don't know. It's just see what comes at the end of it, I suppose. See who's left. I hope we're all left, but it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not nice to see anyone, out of work or anyone wrapping up. But yeah, so yeah, I've had a good week. What about you, Spunk?
Thank you for that uplifting segment. Now over to Spunkle with
our Spunkle,
our Mexican correspondent.
Stop hoovering the floor. You're not in Mexico anymore.
We haven't got any fucking lemon pledge, all right?
It's been an all right week. Yeah.
How long were you out there over in Mexico?
27 days in total.
You fucking asshole.
All-inclusive hotel.
Oh. Here I am talking about rates and going bankrupt. He's like, yeah, 27 days, Shaq. Arriba.
I'll have another Long Island iced tea. To the room, Mr. Spunkle. To the room, Manuel. To the room.
Mango tangos were the one. They were lovely. But I got fucking sick of the buffet by the like. And
you're a fucking prick.
Oh, you have no idea.
To be fair, when I went to Cyprus, I took one look at the buffet and the all-inclusive, and I was like, well,
Shag, that's been out all day.
Looks like I'll be eating out every evening. Fuck this.
That Mexican must have been coming at you like lava.
I'm ill every single time. Went over there sort of in 2 stints, did like 18, 19 days, came back for a week, went out for like another 10 or whatever.
Let's build the bar, come home, take the bar down again.
Yeah.
We build the bar, we go home, and we take the bar down again.
And then plenty of days off in between playing beach volleyball, pool volleybable.
That Mexican batty hit different as well, doesn't it?
Fucking Jesus.
Oh.
It's like a shelf of an ass, isn't it?
It's that funny stage of brown as well, isn't it? It's just right.
That fucking light skinned blacks. God damn.
It's like a little bit darker than Latina, but it's not.
Yes, Daddy.
Anyway.
So yeah, fairly good week. Apart from I got fucking ill as fuck. Some sort of fever, which hit me on every single day I was working, which was a cunt. But we only did about sort of 3.5 days work on this stint. So
Do you have to take all your gear out there?
Bloke I'm working for, he's sent out a flight case full of all his kit.
Yes.
So yeah, he's got quite a bit of money's worth.
I don't know if you can carry that on.
Okay.
Shag, it's just a fucking plane, all right?
Carry on.
Well, everything was air freighted out there.
Was it?
Yeah, because it's also last minute. Live Golf didn't give any details until sort of just before Christmas.
Live golf love.
Live, laugh, golf.
The contractor we were working for, they were doing a sustainability report, and they were asking my mate about a few things.
Where's all this ply come from? China.
Everything's come from fucking England on air freight. I'm like, what the fuck is the point in a sustainability report? If you want to fucking save
killed
the
3
world,
polar bears building this fucking bar.
yeah, it is honestly ridiculous that we're sort of all out there.
Is there no wood out there at all, or?
In all fairness, you couldn't build it out there.
They've just absolutely bulldozed like 400 acres of favelas to build this fucking golf course. And they're like, excuse me, where did the plywood come from?
Yeah.
I don't know. China.
There is fuck all out in Mexico though. Like
I love fucking burritos and tacos and shit.
Yeah.
I like Mexican food, just not from Mexico.
Too authentic.
It hits
But
different.
no, they're a second world country. They don't have fucking hygiene standards, do they? That's why everyone gets fucking ill over there.
I'd love to see
Or
you
it's
go
fucking
down.
Man's got a good point.
dirty fucking mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah. No, you're right. You are right. So they lack raw materials. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't get any premium materials out there. Or
So I can
premium
try around
tools.
trying to find B&Q. Like, what the fuck?
There's Home
Shag,
Depot.
where's the
over
focus
there.
DIY?
First thing we did was go to Home Depot when we were over there the first time. We were all excited. Always wanted to go to an American
Wank,
Home
innit?
Depot. The one over there is fucking shit. They've got fuck all in there.
I
No
mean,
one does
it was
fuck
just
all.
like the American one.
Couple
though,
of
'cause it's
camels
all
and
just fucking
cows.
Mexicans working there, isn't it?
What's the difference?
Jose, Jesus, Quintara, Casero.
But I definitely wouldn't go to Mexico on holiday. Just save the money and go to Spain.
It's like Mexico, but closer.
Yeah.
And everyone speaks fucking
And it's a
English.
fucking euro a pint, isn't it?
They speak the same fucking language, don't it? It's all Spanish.
But yeah, pretty good week.
Did you learn any Spanish when you were out there?
No.
Cerveza?
No.
Buenos tardes? Buenos dias? No?
Glasses?
Gracias.
Typical fucking English.
That's about it, I think.
Diego! Sweaty! Oh, fucking hell. So that's it. They're none out again next year, you think? Or
Hopefully, we'll find out sort of in about 8 months' time.
whether you get the contract after working
Yeah.
2.5 days a fucking week.
Yeah, the event will be on
big
next
job,
year. Yeah, we just won't know until last minute, and then everything
Can't
has to be made
believe
last
they
minute. And everything
fly you out to build a bar.
He said to the manager, just do it in Benidorm next year, Shaq. Fuck coming out here
Close to
again.
home, innit?
I know you got this whole live golf thing, but we could do this in Marbella. The Batty might not be primo quality, and the Chang might be worse, but it's the same beer and the same temperature and the same language. So, save ourselves the air miles, make better on your sustainability report, and we'll just do it out there in Espanol.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. less time in a flight. I spent 40 hours flying.
Did
Going
you fly out with BA?
Yeah, and they're fucking shit.
Shit.
Yeah, not a fan.
A whole working week sat on a fucking plane. In cattle
It's
class.
a
as
bit,
well.
bit better than working, I suppose.
But this shit, I'm famously, I don't like flying.
I was going to say, I would fucking love to sit next to you and
I didn't
on a
think he
plane.
would like it, to be honest, but go on.
But it was actually alright this
Fucking
year,
next
flying
time we're
out.
fucking driving.
When we were in a Prague, oh my god!
Yeah, but you can't drive to Mexico quicker. So I don't really have that argument there.
You'd have it on the back load for the air freight. You'd have the old Golf just loaded up on there. Oh fucking hell! Yeah, what are you like on a long haul flight? I bet you're
Not too bad.
You just go sleep.
Yeah, tried it. And because it's quite tight seats, you've got to get an aisle seat and then assert dominance with your arm on the armrest.
Oh, you can't. This
I'm the
one's
captain
mine.
now.
Get left arm in, right leg out into the aisle.
You've got to hope it's some small little woman, and you're in, arm down, don't lift for 11 hours. Fucking, they're
Keep her
busting
fat
for a
out.
piss, but I've got to have that fucking arm room. And if you go for an aisle seat where your right arm is in the aisle,
Yeah.
it means you can cut your little bread roll easier.
Because you got the old knife action
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah, I made the mistake by sitting on the other side of the aisle, and you got to try and do everything left-handed when the food comes around.
Yeah. Have you ever tried
Little
wanking
tips.
with your left hand? It's
The,
fucking...
the stranger.
I am left-handed.
No, I meant in the aisle.
Only once.
Could the gentleman in 37B please rein it the fuck in? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so yeah, good time over there, all in all, in Spunky.
Yeah, very
Good.
good time.
Wonderful. Right, well, Marlon, what are we doing for this episode? We've
I
got
don't fucking know.
Well,
I've had no involvement whatsoever.
my old man's just texted me before we start. Quite funny. I texted the old man. He said, "Can you bring your cleaning stuff in tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." Please look for my wash mitt. I couldn't find it the other day, and he texted me back in the house. And I put sweet, and then he put, "I don't know where it is." What? You told
You
me
said it was in the
In the house. Oh, sweet. I don't know where it is. Great. Awesome. Fuck off. Right. Yeah. So I asked you, bunch of fucking beautiful people, listeners, one and all, to give us your most embarrassing stories, because these are often some quite good episodes. Because I give you the brief, you interpret it as you please, and just run with it and do what you fucking want. So I could have just said, "Hey, send in a story about when you've done a sex," and you'd be like, "All right, don't worry, Rich, I've got plenty of those." Which is essentially what you've done, but they are pretty good, so I can't knock you too much.
How many stories have we got this time
fucking thousands
of people who fucked their mates' mums? Can we just cut those out as bullshit straight away off the
in
bat?
caravans.
Yeah.
Down
No,
fucking
'Cause
Haven.
Fucking. I had a fucking skinful of those last time.
That's why I had to get you back on.
I was fingering one with my toes.
I've actually got none of those. No friends' mums.
I fucking love you, Spunk.
These are fairly primo. They're fairly.
Well, that's your opinion. Let's see what everybody else thinks.
All right, sure. Obviously, it was all anonymous, so I've got no names down next to them unless people wanted their names next to them. Start off with a few short ones. This one made me fucking laugh. I dropped the Merlot bucket in the slurry tower. And I also changed the tyres on the wrong quad bike.
Right, what the fuck's a Merlot bucket and what's a slurry tower?
Merlot is a telehandler. And if you've not...
Oh, shit!
I've seen people drop like grabs in trailers and grabs in mixer wagons, but if you've dropped the bucket in a slurry tower, you can get it out. It's pretty fucking difficult.
I was thinking he just dropped like his Home Depot bucket down into
if you're
a tower.
up like 6 meters and you're like going like that, banging it in, and you've not locked the pins in, you bang it, and then it goes bloop.
Is that how they fall off? You just forget to lock it in. And
yeah,
you only notice when it's
there's no
being
like
abused.
the thing is
It's too late.
That's the one thing I think is like when you unlock the pins, there should be a little beep like every minute just to be like, hey, you know, if you've got an attachment on, you haven't locked it in, because I've done it before and fucking blown pipes off, especially. It's always when you're like 8 meters up with a bell grab.
What machines need more annoying beeps, isn't that?
No, they could get rid of 90% of them. There's only like one annoying beep that two. One is like, you're way overloaded. Please don't press the naughty button. Well, you know I'm going to. I'm going to put it in a naughty hole. And I hope JCB aren't listening, because that button, the moment you press it, JCB are just like, what the fuck is he doing? Like watching the computer. If there's any reason we can void his warrant, it's now. Yeah, and just I just think there should be a little beep. But changing the tires on her wrong quad bike,
That's pretty fucking retarded.
to be fair, I know what most farmers are like. They've got every fucking quad bike's got bold tires, and he's turned up, replaced the tires on the one that he looks worse, and he's like, no, not that one. I'm trading it in, you cunt. I can imagine that's how that's gone, to be fair. But I suppose if you're not told. What have we got next? I caught one of the school bullies from my time at school balls deep in another lad.
Right.
I mean, that's...
Who was it? Who was it? There's no point fucking saying that. Who is it?
I can't remember. I've copied and pasted them all. So I haven't got the names involved.
I hope you called a cunt out.
That takes bullying to another level. I'll fucking, I'll chuck your lunch on the floor. Well, I'll shag you.
You won't.
You won't fucking do it.
That's one way to assert dominance, in it. Right.
Just while being fucking prison shag.
Oh,
You would never live that down at school. You'd have to move, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Do you remember we were on about this the other day, like people at school? And
I've made love to a man.
I suppose it depends, doesn't it? If you boss it,
Yeah.
it's the bloke that he's fucked that's got to live with it for the rest of his life.
Yeah. There's nothing more manly than fucking a bloke, is there, really?
You know what you need, mate? You need a good cock. You're not a man till you've made love to a man, mate.
That boy pussy hit different. Yeah. Next one, I think, is a bit of a rite of passage. I've done it. No, I haven't done it. The wife's done it.
You usually shit yourself.
I dropped a full pint of Coke over myself in a quiet local pub as I sat down on a first date. My missus spilt an entire pint of Thatcher's on me on our first date. On those like outdoor pub benches. She literally put the pint down and it went down in the little gap between the two slats of wood, went down on the angle, and it just went all the way across the table, and it just like, rained down through the gutters of the table onto my legs. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, everyone does it. I'm gonna beat that pussy up. You'll be sorry later, bitch. Yeah. You ever done that?
No.
You ever made a fuck up on a first date? I've
Usually the fuck up is the first date.
Yeah. Usually say some off colour shit, but apart from that,
well, you got to understand, right? A problem with Jews, you see.
My problem with women are...
Who the fuck? I mean, honestly, who gave you the right to vote? They all say that to me the other day. He's like, I got another car in from Copart. I'm like, oh yeah, another woman driver. Check the logbook. Thought that, yeah, that's about right.
all four wheels are wanked.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Right, what have I got next? I fucking hate this lock on the iPhone. Does it all the time. This one's a bit close to home. I put my hand on someone's stomach and congratulated them on being pregnant. They weren't.
Is that anonymous?
No, that's Holes.
I was going to say, piss off, Holes. I was with her and she could have fucking died.
Mate, I
literally rubbing it.
Oh
Turns out she's just fat.
no!
Yeah.
No!
Straight up, just fat.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, I'm not pregnant. Oh, right.
You're getting a fucking gym shack.
So you fuck that holes. Thing is, she must have been hitting the piss hard because it was literally just guts. Like,
Oh, have you got a name? Yeah, it's the fucking Golden Palace down the road, you cunt.
yeah.
You'd have want the whole earth
Did you
to swallow
leave?
you up.
Did you leave?
No, we're there now. The damage is done. It was at a party, funnily enough. So we had to stay all night. Yeah, it was at a party, I think. She was at the bar.
rubbing it.
Yeah, like proper, like waiting for it to kick and shit. I've never seen sweet and sour chicken balls kick.
Oh, he's kicking.
No, it's got a terrible guts.
That's just fart on the rumble.
Fucking hell.
Oh no. I can't. Do you want to take the next one, Marlon?
I can. Anonymous, please. Getting caught tied to pipes in a guy's locker room, half naked, by my principal.
There's a lot to unpack there, and not a lot of context.
Whoa. Hang on a minute.
From what I discerned here, is it's not the principal that's been fucking her.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Oh,
I can tell you that much.
Right, I was gonna say.
It's more gay school sex.
A lot of public school action going on there. Boarding school gets awful boring at
So the
night.
headmaster fucked her.
No, I think she got caught.
Like,
'Cause
why did
getting
the bloke
caught-
leave her there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with you. I thought the principal was fucking her.
He might have been as well.
No, so
but-
getting caught tied to the pipes in the guy's locker room, half naked by my principal.
Ah. Well, you will be a hoe.
Are you still a
Well,
slut?
where's the bloke? You still keen or no shag?
he walked back out, flit the lights on, come back in. What is going on here?
When the missus's ex-partner's sister walks in on us full chat after taking my pet sperms out for the day.
Say that again.
Say it,
I was
slowly. Family tree at the beginning.
Yeah, so the missus's ex-partner's sister, so her old bloke sister walks in on them after we've
Dog's
just
second removed.
walks in on us full chat after me taking my pet sperm out for the day. I'm assuming he's just blown it all over her face or something.
Ah.
Imagine that. Oh, Karen! Hey!
I was just moisturising her face.
Here's what you could have won.
It's been a while. Sorry.
Please, call me daddy.
Oh, Christ.
Shagging a bird in the same room as a black dude when the room was so dark I couldn't see him.
But you probably heard her because he's fucking pile driving it in there.
And it
he
wasn't
sat
Johnny
there,
B.
he sat there with a micro penis.
Thanks, Sam.
Yes, someone that's not anonymous.
Some guy asked me to talk dirty to him, and I couldn't get my words out and stuttered really badly. That is from an OnlyFans girl.
You'd expect there to be fucking pros
Imagine
at that.
paying £20 an hour. You're like, I'm gonna
sit
your penis.
My agent normally does this for me.
I love to be pegged good and proper by the missus. No need to keep me anonymous. It's Gilo. Chris Bradford said that in.
Inside track light.
Yeah, right. I got some mega ones now, so I'm gonna have to do some serious reading. Right. Okay, I've got a belter for you all. My wedding day, stressful enough, you'd think. But no, things get better. Wedding's at 12 p.m. In there at 11:30. My future wife was there at 12. No vicar to be found. My wife asks if I've done a runner, but no, I'm inside and she's in the wedding car. So at 12:45 comes around and still nothing. My piano player asks, what should I do? I say, just keep playing the fucking music. She offers calms me down. She offers me calms to calm me down. I don't know what that is. Anyway, a mate of mine and my mate's mum, who are wedding guests, take off to find said vicar. Driving through our local town 5 miles away, they are just shouting out of the vehicle his name. Then they spot the sow doing the bloody shopping. They run in and she said, "Oh, I thought it was at 2." So they get him to the church where we get to the front, do our vows, and he's only got gravy stains down his outfit. But you think it's plain sailing from here, but no. To top it all off, he says, do you, Dave, take this woman, Nikki, to be your wife? I said, yes, I do, but my name isn't Dave, it's Dan. You couldn't make it up. All the guests laughed their heads off at this. So you think we're home and dry, and technically we are. We're married and back from our few days off, and the wife looks at the paperwork, and the vicar has only gone and filled out the marriage certificate wrong, so we go back to him and have it all corrected. Anyway, that was 15 years ago. We're still together and have a daughter, but still to this day, people say, I'll never forget your wedding day. I wish we made this up, but it isn't. Then the photos came back, and they had the wrong year on it. Dan the pig man. What a
Well, the vicar was too preoccupied with shagging kids, wasn't he?
I seen some good fuck ups at weddings.
That's
but
amazing.
That's just start to finish. Like, imagine the vicar being late to the fucking wedding. You want a refund, wouldn't you? Because them vicars aren't cheap. What are they, $1,000? He must be somewhere around
Depends
there.
what they do. I think if it's just anal, it's not that bad.
And kids under 8 go free.
If the tune's right, me and Spunkle go all night.
You must be this tall to ride. No. Oh, God, fucking hell. People say, you pretty much say what you want on that podcast. Yeah, within reason. It's just whatever, really. Oh, Christ. God, Marlon.
Split my suit trousers at a wedding due to a stupid idea of a slut drop. Chased by the photographer and spent the rest of the night in work shorts. The reason today why I still wear shorts all year round, trousers don't have the same freedom.
I split my trousers at a wedding. If you haven't split your trousers at a wedding, you are not sending it hard enough. I split them at, oh God, what was it? Can't remember whose wedding it was. Split a crotch from about 3 inches of it. Absolute fucking bastard of a job.
Nobody saw nothing though.
I smelled it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, fuck.
Technically, he didn't split them. It was the vicar.
Hey, boy. What that boy pussy look like? Oh, fucking hell. I got this one from Horsepower Images. Before I met my missus, I'd gone to the doctor with a horrible graze/blister on my dick. Now, my doctor had a good sense of humour, and as he got a magnifying glass out of the desk, he told me to pop it on the edge. Being vertically challenged, I couldn't reach and had to stand on my tiptoes. He then burst out laughing and asked, "You been with the girlfriend?" Obviously, I said yes. He then replied, "Tell her to get it out of her jeans next time, that's friction burn."
Oh.
That must have been red raw.
I've done it. You've done that? I've done that. Not jeans, but like pull the pants over to the side and just carry on.
Yeah, I just drive her home.
Sometimes I just drive straight through the lace.
Yeah.
I take one look at those sheen fucking thongs and think, you are no match for me in my shop.
Your helmet's like trying to pull your finger through some cling film. Trying to drive through that 99.9% polyester.
The sheen thongs there like Gandalf. Ye shall not pass! And you're like the orcs at the front gate, just boom, boom.
Oh, there we are, we're in.
I've done that, and then after about 4 strokes, you're like, fucking hell, what the fuck is that? You're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Starting to get a callus on the side of it.
All the skin on your shaft just staying where it's to.
Yeah.
Your helmet's just going in and out.
Like a turtle's head. Putting O'Keefe's on it.
He's just looking up at you like, "You're right, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm grand."
Oh, Christ. You want to take the next one? Or are you lost?
No, this one's a hard one, as I don't give 2 fucks about fuck all. So, this moment happened some time ago in the college days with a previous girlfriend. As we all know, without your own pad, it's hard to get some alone time to smash the kebab.
Jesus Christ.
One day she texts me, "Get here now, I'm home alone." I was faster than a badger on a bypass. The 106 was bouncing them valves. Got into the bedroom. As she popped downstairs to grab a drink, I could hear footsteps coming up the stairs. And me being a bit keen, shouted, "Get your ass in here. No, get here, so I can stick it in your ass, you little slut." As the door swung open and her dad came into the room, my jaw dropped. Funnily enough, her dad didn't want anal and I was banned from the house.
Why would you go in there that lit?
Could have went one of 2 ways.
He'd be like,
Even the vicar, was he?
We're here now, innit?
let's see what she's been hollering about up there.
Get her out.
Oh. You ever been kicked out of the house?
Yep. I've been dragged off the top bunk while I was up to the third knuckle.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was only 16 at the time.
That was your old man, wasn't it?
No, it was
Top
her fucking
bunk.
mother.
Oh.
On the top bunk, fucking dragged me straight over the top. Whoa, hang on a minute. The old
Hey, you were
fucking.
getting on this one.
Yeah, I fucking didn't even get a chance to put the old fucking Puma trackies on. I'm like, fuck me, hang on a minute.
Grab the Lonsdale hoodie on
That's
the way
it.
down.
Got the old XXXXL super dry polo. It's still like an extra small. You know the ones?
Yeah, that's it. With a collar about 4 inches
Yeah,
thick.
get the old fucking 33 10i out. It's fuck's sake. Rang the old man up. Do I a favour, will he? What's that? Come and pick me up. She's fucking kicked me out. What have you been doing? Well, it's
Well,
fucking
their sister on bottom bunk fucking told her mum.
something happened.
It's dripping through the mattress. When will this end?
You'll be next.
She's there.
Give me a minute.
Couple years to him in her there. She's there trying to get her science homework done.
I got fucking kicked out. And do you know the best bit? My old man didn't even question it. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Right out.
So you were trying to plow and fuck out of her. Mother comes
I was
in
just
like,
warming it up. I hadn't even started. I was just fucking preheating it. And she opened the door to see what we wanted for dinner, and I was like, shit. I'm here now.
Yeah, what'd you
What the
fucking
fuck?
do?
She fucking, her mother was a fucking hefty old piece, mind. Proper dinner lady spec. Just fucking grabbed hold of me, yeet over. I was like, whoa, one of them old Argos fucking put together metal frame. I was like, wow, fucking
that's the
hell.
whole bed boobs.
Yeah. Fuck me.
That's it. Was it like a light lilac colour, was it? Or a...
No, it's like that shitty silver powder coat.
Oh, yeah, I can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it now, mate.
Yeah, the old Powder Puff Girls fucking duvet on it or whatever it was at the time. I can't remember. It was all covered in fucking cum. You know, when
How
you're trying
young was she? Bunk bed,
I mean,
powder puff covers.
I was 16, so I mean,
the rules don't apply at that age. We're in the nether zone. Time moves differently
No,
in the nether zone.
she opted out. So when you're trying to walk down the stairs, but someone's fucking pushing you at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then your fucking heels keep skipping off the
Yeah.
fucking them shitty council house fucking steps as well. Like you got little feet to go up them, haven't you? Little cunts. You have to walk past the old Vauxhall Tiger on the fucking
That's probably
on the
illegal.
driveway, like with all the pebbles down with the grass coming up through it.
You've had a hell of a time. You've had to come down
Live
from the
that
bunk
level
bed
of the
and
bumper,
then all the way down
Yeah,
these...
go past the 8 wheelie bins out the front. We're all fucking paying for.
Those bunk beds were the ones, weren't they? I remember them like fucking yesterday. They had those metal ladders on them, and if
That's
you
the one.
and if you missed one rung, absolute shin, you'd be like, yeah. And then you had about how the fuck do you manage it? Because I bet in a council house you had about 3 mil between the fucking top of the bed.
Yeah.
You must have been
to
like
adapt and overcome, didn't you?
Folded yourself up like a contortionist.
Yeah, that was that really.
Got
That was
rash
the
on
end
your
of
back from the Artex.
The boys must be like, fuck me, you must be doing something right. And you're like, well, put it this way, she won't need some sandpaper on that ceiling, am I right? I've knocked the lumps off it, she'll be able to work the skim straight into it.
that. Yeah, that was the end of that. Yeah, I have. Is the answer to your question?
I've never been caught out by a parent. My old man caught me once, which is it's one of those scenarios. I was in the caravan anyway, like surely to fucking God, I'm in there with the missus at the time, and in that old cliche thing, the
If the caravans are rocking.
don't come a knocking.
But did you have the sticker on the back, though?
Well, the main problem was he didn't even, he didn't listen to the second part of that. He just swung the fucking top stable door open, stuck his head in, and he goes, "Are you going to give me how many castles?" "Well, fucking hell." And I'm like, please, privilege. I'm trying to fuck in the mouldy little cube, all right? Leave me be. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck no. All right, what we got next? Let's have a look here. Here's an embarrassing story for you. A few years back now, I was seeing this girl. Things went well. A few dates in, we went back to her house. She still lived with her mum. Made our way upstairs, and there's a 4-poster bed. She said it was handmade by her dad when she was a teen. P.S. She was 24 at this point. This bed was fully kitted out, engraved, hand-turned bedposts
That were no Argos job.
with her initials on the headboard. She said it was her favourite present from her dad. He passed the year he made it in a car accident, which I later found out. So I'm not a small man, and she was hardly dainty. I'm 20 seconds into doggy, giving her about the best 40 seconds of her life, and then this almighty crack and the bed frame cracks into two, causing it to split clean in half in the middle, dropping onto the floor. Me and her both roll forward into the crevice that has now been created in the mattress. At that very point, her mum walks in. Not a good look. 6 months and a trip to TFS later, we broke up.
Should have made out of stronger wood then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't a carpenter by the sounds of it.
he made the beams go across the grain like. That's not being funny, right? Imagine making your daughter a 4-poster double bed, like hand turning it. I bet it was like a scene out of Ghost, wasn't it? You know, he's there just hand turning them away. Thinking like, oh, this is beautiful, and I have such care into this. You know, what you got to do is just, you know, think 6 years in the future. She's going to
be strapped up and being fucked the shit out of on
folded
her.
up like a fucking deck chair on that thing.
He's reinforced the frame, Shag.
That's what I do. A few strips of fucking bar. Just like, well, you know, got to think forward. Ever tell you the story about when we moved out of our house in Pretty? God, fuck me. I helped move the bed or something one day, my mother and father's bed. I didn't think nothing of it at the time because I just didn't know. I was like fucking 9, 10. And it had this big metal frame headboard and it had all ornate bits of porcelain on it. And like, it was a big metalwork headboard. And it basically what it was a headboard bolted to a divan. Divan, is that what they call them?
Yeah, down the bottom.
Yeah, and anyway, 6 months, a year in, Dad was like, oh, fuck this bed, I've fucking enough it. Fuck it, I'm going to swap with the one in the spare room. All right, whatever. So I'll give us a hand, young, give us a hand. We moved it into the spare room, didn't think nothing more of it until we came to move out the house when I was like 13. And I had these big sort of like round, sort of like porcelain knobs on the end of the sort of bed frame at the very top of this the headboard. And we come to move it out of the spare room. I was like, "Oh, the fucking hell is this?" Like, I could see these like little wet patches behind these knobs that had like gone onto the paint. I was like, "What the fuck's that?" You could see it like stained behind them. Probably only about, I don't know, 60mm round circle of just like this wet stained patch, but behind both of these knobs. Fuck's that? He goes, I put some dobs of silicone on the back of them fucking knobs. You rattle like fuck, they do. We're making a right noise, banging on the wall. I was like,
Oh, man's got the no nails out.
He literally was like, we're going to stop this banging, just put a few dobs of silicone on it. Just fucking do, opposed to the clang, clang, clang. Poor mother. Fuck's sake. Rest in peace, Justine. Oh, Jesus. What's next, Marlon?
Right, go on. This isn't embarrassing for me, but thought you guys might find it funny. When I was at school, they were pretty hot on catching the smokers, which meant we were running out of places to smoke. So last resort, we ended up smoking in the toilets. I mean, that's pretty retarded.
That's based.
Whilst me and a mate were crouched on top of the prison-style toilet, we could hear this strange slapping sounds next door. We look over the top of the stool, and this kid called Bradley is beating the lunchtime meat. That's the story of how we got the nickname Fast Hands.
He'd watched Wolf of Wall Street. That's what that was.
Keep focus.
You need to be getting that out like rookie numbers. You pump those numbers up. It's a Fugazi. It's a Fugazi. It's nothing. It's fairy dust.
Well, who's the one that's more embarrassed? The one having the wank in the toilet, or the one crouched on there having a fag?
Yeah, I wouldn't have. If he'd have looked over and I was there popping one off, I'd be like, "You all right, mate? Give us a minute, I'll be done."
I'm just getting the poison out, Shag. You know, no worry. Stressful day.
I got double science after lunch.
I'm just trying to calm down. She is a cunt. And I have not done homework, so I just have to chill the fuck out. Fast Hands. I love that. I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about how like nicknames stick in school. I remember we had a kid called Robert, and his nickname was Robert Shitpants. Do you know what he did in the first 3 weeks of school?
Have a wank in the toilet, did he?
No, he shit his pants. You could tell the mark. It was always the mark of a person that shit their pants. Was always walking around in like black joggers for the rest of the day, wasn't it?
I lost property.
It was like the mark of Cain. You're like, oh, yeah, he shit his pants. It's in secondary as well.
I'm still doing it now.
I I said to the old man the other day, man, we were all talking about school. He's like, "Oh, you're a Robert shit pants." Yeah, we had a Marcus shit pants at our school. No, that is Robert. He said he still referred to him as that until we were like 26. Or I'm Marcus shit pants.
He's sort of walking down the street now. White shit pants.
Honestly, they're just horrible in school. Fucking horrible. All right, what's next, Marlon? Oh, do you want me to take this one?
Yeah, because I
Take it in
fucking
turns.
lost.
A while ago, back in New Zealand, on a New Year's Eve, it got to the end of the night and everyone had gone home, and me and a friend decided that the best call was to head into the strip club opposite the hotel. We got in and was watching the potential dancers. After 10 minutes of watching and a quick 20-minute power nap, which came to an end after the bouncers swiftly informed us that if that was to happen again, we'd be kicked out, we thought it was the best way to wake up was to indulge in a dance. So we picked a strippy we liked, who was from Paignton in Devon, a local girl, and we went off to a private room. Now in New Zealand, for those that don't know, you can touch the strippers. Got to the end of the dance and my mate out of nowhere asks if we can suck the titties. After a quick look outside and at the camera, the stripper eagerly agrees. Now, we got a bit ahead of ourselves and we went at them like a pair of Angus's full bore. Those strippers' pair of melons, tongue out and all. What the stripper didn't expect that was young mate, he sucks like a leech, which quickly was met with a chokehold on him, being pinned against the wall.
Out of nowhere!
With a strong Devon, no, too hard from the stripper. 5 minutes later, we were out on the street heading back home. I don't think I've ever... I've thought it. Oh, God. Suck on them, me chavvy. But I just gone,
I suck on them, me chavvy!
how much to suck on them? That is the last thing I want to be doing. That is nasty, salty, gross.
That's fucking weird.
You could like, I don't know, you could probably taste the Sainsbury's basic from here, couldn't you? You know, dripping. All right, what's next one then?
It was mine and the missus' first time away on holiday in Greece. And being 18, we were all inclusive on the piss all week.
If we've learned anything there, Spunky, not a good idea.
No.
So it gets to our last day, lying by the loungers, and we're getting on the piss. And by 11 a.m., she's pissed and can't walk straight. Go to get her a gyros to sober up, like, and then get back on the piss. Midday rolls by and we go upstairs for a quick nap, and one thing led to another, and now we're getting it on. And then she shoves a thumb. Then she shoves my thumb in her ass while raw dogging. Then she gets on top of reverse cowgirl style, and I hear her stomach rumble at this point.
Sorry, pause story. So we're reverse cowgirl. So she's looking at me toes.
Yeah.
And my thumb is in her bum holy.
That's what it comes across like.
It sounds like I'm controlling her like a joystick.
It's auto-tune. Well, by the sound of what's coming, he was doing something.
He was keeping the pressure in.
Yeah, he was. Too much pressure.
I hear her make it rumble.
The pressure about to drop.
It's getting too
fuck.
much.
I'm thinking she's still hungry, but no, she proceeds to release some back pressure built up by my thumb. And then she gives me shit dick. But like a true tramp, I carried on, and the smell of shit after makes her throw up.
Oh, how?
And Tatsiki went everywhere.
So he's
Solid 10 out of 10.
I think it's turned into anal by this point.
I think what he's trying to say is she's shit, and the shit has gone onto like the base of his penis.
Yeah.
Where his dick is penetrating her at the same time. The shit. I don't know how you didn't give her some infection. You're just filling her up with her own shit off your dick. And then she spews.
Oh, that's everything. There's cum, there's shit. The only thing we're missing is piss and tears.
You always get the best deals at Jet 2.
Shit dick for one.
Oh, imagine pulling out and just being like, oh, gotta put it back in.
It's like a...
And then picking her up like a fucking...
like a plug. Come on, left a bit, right a bit. Bend over, yep.
Straight to the bidet.
Just release. Fucking hell. It's like pulling the bung out of a water tank. Just pure laminar flow about an inch round and just fucking goes about 3 feet. Just
So you want to link for that stuff on that video, that rescue tape. Bang it straight
Oh, flex tape! Flex seal!
Those memes kill me. It's like my childhood trauma. 3 beers. my 12 toxic relationships, a line of Chang and 3 vodka shots. Oh, fucking hell. It's always poo. It's always poo on this show.
I've got an embarrassing story.
Go on.
And I don't get embarrassed. I could have fucking died. So we've gone with some friends, me, Holes, and another couple, gone to the what's the place in Cardiff where they do the stand-up? Not the arena, the other one.
You got Motorpoint.
That's the one. Gone to Motorpoint, watch a stand-up. What's Matey Boy with too many teeth in his fucking head? Oh,
Freddie
Rob Beckett.
Mercury?
Rob Beckett.
Oh.
Oh,
No, not Fred.
Love of my life.
So we're fucked. We've hit a bottomless brunch into us. We've gone to this thing, come out, and there's this little shithole dive out the front. So I said, I'll go in there for a beer. So we've gone in. I've gone to the bar, steamed up, thinking I'm fucking big dick. Gone to the bar. I said, all right, Babs. I said, I'll have a pint of Guinness. I said, rosé for Holes and whatever they two are having. Yeah, no worries. So she's pouring a Guinness first. Good girl. I said, fuck me, Babs. I said, what's happened to your arm?
Oh my.
She goes, oh, no, nothing. She said, I just want born with one. I was like, hang on, whoa. Sorry, what? She goes, well, she had the sleeve dangling,
Yeah.
but nothing was in it. Well, turns out she has massive fucking tits, but I thought that her arm was in a sling under her jumper. And I said, I am so fucking sorry. I said, I don't want you thinking I was being clever. I said, I genuinely thought your arm was... I said, it just turns out you got massive tits. She said, I've never been so insulted
and so turned on.
So complimented in the same sentence. You asked me where my arm was, and there was nothing there at all. Not even a fucking stump.
I can see what you're thinking, though.
And she said, but you've just said I got a massive chest. I said, well, fuck me. I thought it was her whole arm under there. And anyway, it turns out she had the crack. We had a couple shots, and I sort of smoothed it over. But as soon as that happened, I just wanted to leave. I was so embarrassed. I genuinely thought I'd upset the girl, but
Follow me up now.
she was genuine. And I said to her, look, Babs, I fucking did not realise. Oh, trust me, she said, I've had a lot worse than that. I was like, fucking hell. So that's my embarrassment. And that was...
I thought
How
you were
she
going
managed to hold the glass and pour the pint at the same time?
I was genuinely... No,
that's a good
the
point.
fucking stuff she was wasting was unreal. That's what I mean. I was like, whoa, hang on a minute. Fuck me. I'm money to burn here.
I thought you were gonna say you went up to her and said thank you for your service.
Honestly, I was like, oh my fucking... I just said to Holly, let's just drink and go. I do not want to be in here anymore. She was sound, but I thought, I've done it. I'm done now.
I made a fuck up like that about 2 years ago. I was at a firework display. Saw a mate of ours, Charlotte, and I was like, all right, Charlotte. She's like, yeah, how are you? Yeah, just chatting away anyway. And she had a bloke, and I hadn't seen him there, but she was, I think, pretty sure she was there with like his young'un, and I was like, it's strange, but whatever. Anyway, chap comes over. And he was like, all right. I was like, all right, mate. Thinking like, it's obviously new bloke on the scene. Don't know his name. Just gonna do the old, right, Shaq? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Yeah, and he's like, how are you, mate? I was like, yeah, not too bad. You? He's like, yeah, good, thanks. It was so loud, I couldn't clock his accent. If I'd have clocked his accent, it all would have become clear, but I'm a fucking idiot. And he goes, and then like, as it went on a bit, I was like, oh, fucking hell, this is him. This is me. This is her bloke. I said, well, fuck me, Cal. I'm so sorry. I didn't even fucking realise it was you. What the fuck you shave all your hair off for, you cunt? I got cancer, haven't I?
Oh, shit.
I like you say, I just wanted to leave, but I rode it out and I texted him. Then I texted her the next day. I was like, I can't find Kelly on Facebook. I said, so I just want to apologise. I couldn't have been more embarrassed, and I'm so sorry. She's like, oh no, don't worry, it happens all the time. People are like, fuck me, Kel, we'll shave your eyebrows off for you, twat. Yeah, so that was yeah. I think everyone's done one. That was my massive fuck up. I just wanted to fucking die. I walked out. She was like, my doll was like, you fucking serious? Are you the moment
He's got no fucking eyebrows.
the moment I saw him, I thought, oh God, I didn't know he had cancer. And you're just like, what the fuck you do that in your hair for, you stupid cunt? You're like a twat.
Following day, he just sends you to GoFundMe link.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
He's doing a 5K, you prick. Oh God. Right then, I've got a good one here. Actually, fuck it. Let's cut to a break first. I'll save this for after the show. But before we cut to a break, Marlon, a massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode. It's Sean the Chef. Sean the Chef. Sean the Chef is only providing the finest postal baked goods in the game. They're always freshly made. The man is taking over the bacon industry, offering an online build your own box service, which if few are offering. But also entire celebration cheesecakes, loaded slabs, cookie pies, even entire dessert tables for weddings and events. I mean, from personal experience, that stuff is like crack. I just
love the cheesecakes.
I went in there to drop his tickets off for the charity auction. It was like, I don't know, very close to 5 o'clock, and it was madness. It was fucking madness. There were on the corner, there were all these boxes stacked up waiting to go out in the post. There were these, I shit you not, it must have been like 5 kilos of cookie dough, like 3-4 times over. People are running around. I'm like, well, I won't hold you up, Sean. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine, mate. We're just a standard day. And it's just absolute organized carnage. But yeah, I mean, the man is just absolutely kicking the shit out of it at the moment. So I can't big him up enough. It's fantastic what he does, and it's great to see him grown to where he is, because he fucking well deserves it, because the quality of the stuff he puts out is incredible. So yeah, if you're after the finest baked goods, the nationwide postal delivery service is...
And it is the finest.
Absolutely unrivaled. Any of you that have already ordered it, you know the score. It's absolutely fantastic. So check him out online at www.seanthechef.shop. That's Sean spelled SEAN. Links in the episode description, links in the bio. A big up to Sean for sponsoring this episode. We love you, man. And we'll cut to a break, and we will see you shortly. Love you, bye. And we're back. It's time it's Beer of the Week this time. It is actually Beer of the Week. Marlon, what have we got? What did I get?
So,
we're back. It's time it's Beer of the Week this time. It is actually Beer of the Week. Marlon, what have we got? What did I get?
So, you found somehow Jubel beer cut with lemon.
I didn't even know they did this until I saw it in there. I was like, what shall I get for this week? Yeah, so I'm excited. The peach one was
I'm very excited.
Epic.
Yeah, that was really good.
Peach is lovely.
Let's go, Marlon. Read the marketing bullshit.
A sunshine session that radiates refreshment. Bursts of bright lemon cut through the crisp lager like a cool breeze on a warm day. Yeah.
Seriously good beer for unserious people. Well, fair enough. Right then.
And it's gluten-free, mind. Fucking hell.
And it's 4% as well, so it's not like a Radler. Because I love a Radler, but...
Smell it.
I got a hint of dog piss, but maybe that's just
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to smell like that? Who's having the first sip?
Do you think it smelled like dog? I thought it smelled...
That's why I wanted you to smell it, because I thought...
That smells like coming down to the kitchen in the morning.
That was good.
Lovely.
Spunk it.
That is very good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think I got the dog piss one.
What?
6. Straight in.
6. That's fucking... Oh.
I think that's my favourite beer.
I have to get on tap.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's Jubel's light.
It's it's the essence of summer beer is what it is. I'm gonna have to get a fuck like that for Glastonbury. That is fucking beautiful. Oh, It's not overpowering with lemon though. That's the thing.
No.
A lot of those radlers are like, God, it's nearly lemonade if you know what I mean.
Because it is. It's
Yeah,
usually
it's
50 or
2%.
60% lemonade, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2%, isn't it? They do it because of the tax. But that's fucking because I've had the grapefruit one I've had before, not on here. I've had it other times. I hate grapefruit lager. It's fucking horrible. But that, you're not a fan, Marlon.
It ain't the peach one.
I'd say it's better. I like a
Dunno,
lemon.
the thing, it's difficult when you come to like citrusy stuff, and
It's
tasting
not
like
that
toilet block.
citrusy though.
No,
It
But there's
hasn't
always
got
there's a hint of urinal there.
it did smell like
Yeah.
coming down in the morning. You know when you open the kitchen door and it just hits you and you're like, the dog's pissed. That smell. It
That's
does.
what I thought it was.
That's so weird that both of us were like, that's dog piss, isn't it? Yeah. Where are we then, gentlemen?
6.
What we scoring out of?
Out of 5.
5.
He's ordering a crate now, look. That's what he's doing.
I mean, it's not offensive. It's definitely sessionable.
it's definitely sessionable.
It's all right.
I
But
reckon 12 of those and 12 of the peach ones. That's festival breakfast for Glastonbury, Marlon. I'm fucking sorted. We'll have it in the little fridge, cold beers.
which fridge?
I know, so many. So many choices. We are such fucking assholes. Most people are just like, hey man, has anyone got any wet wipes? I need to clean my veg.
I got a full shower set up
And
here.
there's me and you like, espresso this morning, Marlon. I'll just turn it on.
Tories do camping.
Yeah, literally. Well, I think, and I class anything under 3-star as camping. Where are we at then?
I'm not blown away by it. I'm probably at like a 3.
Oh, sad.
What?
I know.
What the You like Budweiser. So do I like Budweiser. I love a light beer. Nothing wrong with that at all. This is a light beer with a lovely fucking hint of like lemon.
Fucking love
How can you
Spunkle.
mark
Such an
this
angry
down to
cunt.
a 3?
It's.
Right, go around the table.
I'm at a 5, mate. I love it. It's pretty obvious. I knew when I picked
What's
it up.
what
I
you
was
say?
You fucking scare me, pal. I think actually what it is, I think it's really nice. I would probably give it a 4. The only reason I say a 4 is I understand what it is, and personally, I want more strength. But you can't have the strength with the lemon, so I get that.
Yeah.
I think it's got it brings me back to my childhood. It's a bit like Shandy Bass with lemon. That's how I feel
yeah.
about it.
Very
Yeah.
light.
And I always love a 330 can as well.
Always stay cold.
I always love a small can.
That's how you have it on the continent, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
all the most of your drinks. They only do
Only us
500 for us lot.
fucking dicks. Don't, pint cans.
Yeah, pint can.
You're a fucking prick. You're drinking 3/4 of a warm pint.
Yeah, literally.
No, I do like it.
And
5.
You're a 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I'll bump mine up to a 4.
Oh,
The only thing I will say is, from a branding point of view, it's not out at you, is it? If it was on a shelf, that would not stick
It
out
wouldn't.
to you.
No,
would it?
No.
it doesn't. Catch
It looks
your
like
eye.
Sainsbury's own.
well, the thing
Yeah,
is, I
a
think
little
with
bit like that, doesn't it?
Jubel have got their very much their own branding, so they all look the same. So the peach one is sort of like a peach color, and then the grapefruit one's
Right.
like almost like a red color. So they've got their lineup, and the thing is, you can, unlike Brewdog, other than the little Brewdog sort of shield, I'm hard pushed to tell what's Brewdog and what's not. And especially Beavertown as well. Their stuff is
It's
just
like mad.
mental.
yeah.
Right, whereas, and then but you see that, I was looking down and I saw Jubel and I was like, oh, and then I saw the yellow one, immediately knew there was something I hadn't had. I was like,
Yeah.
right, that's it. Yeah. But I really like it. It's clean, it's fresh, it's light, it's fucking bang on. I got a lot of time and
That's
I'm
a
going
4.5, isn't it, then?
No halves.
we don't do halves around here, so it's got to be everyone got a coin flip. I'll flip the lighter. Right.
There are far lighter things you can flip in this
I
space.
don't know what to
There's a tub right in front of you.
All right, well,
It is lighter.
right.
Bum, bum.
Right. Logo up is 5. All right, it's a 4 then. Right, 4 out of 5. Jubel beer cup with lemon.
I think Dave's going to stab us.
I'll have the rest of yours, Marlon, if you're not too keen on it.
Right.
I
Before we get,
love
You
Jubel.
carry on.
you fight over your fucking beer.
Thank
Before we
you.
get back into the episode, massive shout out to the next sponsor of this episode, which is Ear to Clear. Marlon, Ear to Clear. Let me explain what they do. I've had
listening.
a bit of a medical fucking hoo-ha, as Will took the piss out of me for the other day. I honestly thought I was going deaf. I did. Snaker knows about this. Mule knows about this. Just about everyone else knows about this that I was speaking to. I was going very concerned that I was going deaf. And I honestly thought I was going to have to give up shooting. I was looking into getting even better hearing protection until I went to go see one of the lovely ladies at Ear-to-Clear. And I
So
said,
could you not pay your bill and you're like, I'll shout you out on the podcast?
No. I was, fuck off, Dave. We don't do that. We have to keep personal and podcast finances very separate. So I went round there and I said, can you have a look at my ears, please? And Holly, the lovely lady that works there, she took one look in my ears and said, oh my God.
What a mess.
Are jam solid. So I got booked in with them and I had a full earwax removal and it was like hearing in HD. She told me, she said, after this, you're going to probably have to turn the television down. You'll probably have to turn the car radio down. And Jake was there. The moment she did it, I was so happy.
Blew your mind.
Honestly, I had no idea it had happened. I had no idea.
It's such a gradual reduction, isn't it?
I thought I was going deaf, and I guarantee that I'd say 80% of blokes out there who think, oh, fucking, I'm going deaf in my old age. You're not. Your ears are just jammed solid with shit. So, yeah, big up to the guys at Ear-to-Clear.
They were finding straw in
Have you had to turn the wife down?
What, pardon? God, fucking hell, she'd make a noise, don't she? So, Ear-to-Clear offer earwax removal. Now, that it used to be offered by the NHS, but they don't do it anymore. So, they not only do they do earwax removal, they do the removal of pigmentation, small skin tags, warts, and other things like that, such as sort of small skin lesions, spider veins, basically anything that looks gross, Marlon. So, like, if you've got a little fucking skin tag next to your ball bag or on the side of your dick that's not, not a STI, they can remove all that using electrocautery and cryotherapy. Now, if you want to know what that is, one of them's zappity zap, and the other one's
freezy freeze.
Freezy freeze. Yeah, and the main thing is that
kinky shit.
Yeah, the main thing is it's actually this firm Ear-to-Clear is run by 2 registered nurses. It's not
No backyard bodging.
It's not backyard of a beauty salon, and it's not a dermatologist, which is going to cost you an absolute arm and a leg. So you're getting the best treatment, but you're also knowing that you're paying the best price at the end of the day. They've got clinics in Frome and Warminster, but they also offer home visits in covering Somerset, Wiltshire, and Dorset. So check them out at www.ear-to-clear and let them take care of all of the above. And I, from a personal point of view, cannot recommend them enough. I've had my volume up at 40 in the car, and I've had to turn it down to 23. Put it that way.
They are shitty Land Rover speakers, though.
Oh, shut up! I honestly thought I was going deaf. I was proper worried. I honestly thought I was going to give up shooting because I thought I was going deaf because of the shooting. But yeah, no, massive shout out to them, and yeah, fucking brilliant. I'm over the moon with it, and I recommend it to everyone. Anyway, back to the episode, Marlanus. Where were we?
We were here.
Yes. You got it, Marlon?
I have.
Go.
Once went down on my now ex-missus under the sheets.
This is going to go well.
Giving her everything I've got. When a little glimmer of light came in through the top of the sheets, I could just see red everywhere. Oh my fucking Lord. Literally, I thought it was a scene from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Anyway, so many thoughts going on in my mind. Do I make a big deal of it? Do I say nothing and run for the bathroom? Do I just try and talk to her and explain the predicament like the civilized adults we are? Do I keep going and make it look like I've seen nothing? So many thoughts. Until she realizes it for herself, I tried to calm the situation by telling her, look, it's okay, I understand, it's fine. These things happen. To which she shouts at me, oh my fucking God, it's not me, you fucking idiot, it's you. You've got a nosebleed, it's pissing out of your nose.
I didn't see that coming.
I wipe my nose and sure enough, it's me. Oh my, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Needless to say, 3 years on, and I've forgotten all about it. That was until last week when she thought it would be a good idea to drop me a message and remind me.
Oh, that's fucking grim.
Just imagine him blowing her in from the back, pinching the bridge. Head back.
You like that, baby? I'd lean back and be like, "Shalom, oh Lord." Oh, that's fucking grim. It's every bodily fluid. It's all of them. Oh god, right. Next one. Scumbags. My story is as follows. When I was about 18, 19, on home leave from the army, me and a few of my mates decided to go out on the lash/pool around one of our local towns, Cannock. The night was started reasonably well. While getting the beers in, then the shots, as you do, then one of my mates decided we were going to go to a nightclub. We were all single, slags, hoes. Shit, I mean girls. They were the easy types, if you get my drift. Well, we managed to get in and we were straight on the cheap shots. Quickly progressing to Sambuca, then hitting the sticky dance floor after about 30 minutes. After about 30 minutes, the alcohol hit me like a brick wall, and I donned the beer goggles as I was giving it big licks and throwing some amazing shapes. I noticed this girl grinding up on me, and I thought, here we go, player 2 has entered the game. After a while, we do the dancing and kissing, and I decided to try my luck by feeding the pony, which she had no problem. At this point, the dance floor was packed, and I thought no one would notice. So I am rubbing her magic button like I'm playing 1998 Olympic Games on the old PlayStation controller.
I know the one.
Boshin!
At this point, winning that game with a gold medal and a cummy hand, I looked up at the dance floor, empty. And everyone, including the DJ, is staring at us, especially her friends, with a pure look of disgust on their face. So as one does, I simply remove my hand from her now sticky and wet thong and proceed to high-five my mates and go for another beer. Only I managed to see what she looked like and didn't think much of it. The next day, I had to go into the local Argos and pick up some stuff. As I walked in, not thinking about the night before, it was to my surprise that she was there, stood behind the counter, and I instantly recognized her, and she recognized me and smiles. When I say the beer goggles were at full capacity, I mean it. This thing was like Jabba the Hutt. I have never popped smoke and disappeared so quick in all my life. On a
cat too.
On a plus side from this, she did have a great fanny. I hope that's okay for you, amazing scumbags. Keep up the best. Keep it up. Best cult ever. Sloth the trucker.
You know what they say? Join the army. Be the best.
Travel the world. Meet some amazing creatures. And fuck them. Jesus. Oh, take it away, Marlon.
Back in the day of credit on your phone. Do you remember that?
Oh, God,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Fucking, you borrowing the old mother's phone just to text some girl back.
Hold tight. Texting this bird, grafting away, giving her my best. Stay game. Ran out of credit. Borrowed Dad's phone and texted her back. And said, see her at school tomorrow. During this time, a mate texted my phone to see what the plan was at the weekend and how we were going to obtain bottles of Frosty Jacks for the weekend. Yes, boy. I replied back to him on my dad's phone, and boys being boys, I decided to tell my mate I probably won't be out with him, as I'd probably be balls deep in the bird, as she's really keen. She wasn't. As the numbers weren't saved in my dad's phone, I just automatically sent it to the last number. Turns out the number I sent it to was a girl. Long story short, we never spoke again.
Dad got arrested.
He also
FBI, open up!
he said you might have to explain how text used to work for the younger audience.
Oh,
That's fucking brilliant.
Imagine the old man's phone going off later on at dinner. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, John. You're a fucking cunt. You're not going to be balls deep in it. Who the fucking wife looks over? What?
Next thing you know, she's ringing. For fuck's sake.
Oh, God. Story's too long to...
We need to bring back polyphonic. Say what a fucking boy.
Well, what happened was me and my mates got pissed at the local village event, and we decided to walk back and stay the night at one of my mates' houses. At about 3 o'clock in the morning, I decided I need to go out to my car, which was parked at his prior to getting royally cunted, to get my phone charger. At this point, his dad came out, just in his dressing gown, as he was scared I was going to get in and drive off. After coming out to get me back in the house, I proceeded to walk back in the house. However, In my pissed up state, I walked in on ahead of him and completely forgot he was there. So I turned around and accidentally locked him out of his own house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What a cunt.
After a lot of banging and swearing, he managed to get my attention and I let him back in. He also that night had to stop me from plugging my charger cable into their microwave. And walked in on me about an hour later, riding his exercise bike bollock naked.
Come on, Slim.
Don't do drugs.
Honestly.
You could imagine him banging on the door and just opening it up and going, what the fuck are you doing out there, you silly cunt?
I just put my phone on charge. 20 minutes. There we go. Get your fucking idiot! Get upstairs!
Quick spinning class.
Go on, just sitting there. Fucking, and we're climbing!
You'll peloton out on screen.
We're climbing!
The old ball bag there, just the one side.
Swinging. Oh, Christ. That is one thing I fucking dread about having children and then them being old enough to do shit like we used to do.
Yeah, but with a Ring camera, that can't slide anymore,
yeah.
can it?
Yeah, but they'll just disconnect it, won't they? And just
Marlanus.
Marlana. That fucking video. Yeah, I think there's ways around everything in there. It's like that fucking. It's like that meme, innit? It's like you're being given a bottle of vodka from your old man when you turn 18 to find out it's just fucking water because you drank it when you were 14. Oh dear. Right, what's next on the list?
Back when I was younger and sexier, I was having a few meaningful romantic one-night relationships. There was 2 on the go at this point. The Monday night friend with benefits, unbeknown to me, had the fucking clap. It took around a week to show its ugly yellow head and reveal itself to me, to which I managed to get it all cleared up and squared away. The bigger issue I had, though, was because I didn't realise I had it from numero uno, I ended up giving it to Wednesday night as well. So after getting rid of the first bolt of crotch rot, I managed to get it rectified and re-gifted it back by number 2 the very next week. Took some explaining walking into the clinic twice in about 10 days. You useless cunt.
Dr. Stevens, it's happened again! Oh, that's fucking grim. Oh, I feel blessed never to have had a fucking STI. Oh. What have we got here? Here we go. Maybe not embarrassing, just a bit cringe. Came home from work thinking, need a poo. Dog went racing upstairs in front of me, did my business, and turned around to look as everyone does. And if you say you don't, you're a liar. Thought to myself, I have not used that much toilet roll. Upon closer inspection, the dog had indeed beat me to the bathroom and chucked her toy octopus in the bowl before I had a chance to sit down. I shat on the octopus. Swiftly hoiked it out the pot and into the shower for a quick rinse before it got chucked into the washing machine. See you Saturday, you pieces of shit. Love you.
Imagine that dog just getting his toy back. How the fuck did that end up back here? Fucking octopus, I can't get rid of this fucking thing.
Put him down the toilet, the cunt. I thought he was dead.
I took fucking Frank to the farm the other day, and it's always dangerous taking Frank to the farm, or any of the dogs really to the farm without supervision. Because when I take them to the farm and it's just me, and I'm at work, the dogs are doing whatever they got to do. I'm checking the cattle, I'm running augers, I'm doing the medicines and that. I'm not paying any attention to them, so they just have absolute free roam. They are just eating cattle shit. They're trying to get into the rat bait boxes. They're just cunts. And if anything, if it's there and it smells horrendous, they're either rolling in it or eating it.
You have got like the 3 most typical farm dogs.
I do, yeah.
Ever.
Just say that last bit again.
What?
If it smells, what did you
If it smells bad, they're either eating it or rolling in it.
They're coming to Prague. Dogs are coming to Prague.
As we know,
How did that smell, Reggie?
Norman is a fucking pussy magnet. I wasn't even allowed to walk him when he was a puppy on my own because the women just loved him.
Where is the pussy magnet?
So yeah, I took them all to the farm. She was off doing something. I brought them back. Anyway, I usually let them out quite late. Last thing at night, let them out and leave them out. I'm like, you've got to do shit, fucking do it now. Came downstairs and the old typical Frank's like, oh, I need shit. Oh, I do need shit. All I know is that I need shit, and where I need to do a shit is beyond that door, so I'm just going to do it in front of the door.
This is my friend.
I come down the stairs in the morning, fucking push the door open. I'm like, why is there resistance against this door?
You've just graded it.
I look down, I'm like, return of the poo arc. Oh my fucking God. Same thing as always. I get the old kitchen roll out and I'm flossing the bottom of the door. I'm just flossing. I'm flossing back, I'm flossing forward. It's like wiping your own ass. You just keep going until it's clear.
One sheet does plenty.
Literally just keep going until it's clear. And then for my new trick now is like, you know when you shovel in gravel and you know when you get like pro gravel shoveling, you can just do that like shing.
That little flick at the last bit.
You just get that last bit shing. I do that with the dustpan with poo. I'm like shoo, and it just goes flop. And then I just go whack down the toilet and I shoop, whack, like that. And if you notice if you go for a piss in a minute, if you notice the dustpan in the bucket of water just out there, that's because I just gave up rinsing it out. Just fuck it. Bucket
When you have
water.
your new floor put down, just cut 50mm off the bottom of all the doors. It'll avoid that issue.
That is not. They have it like an American fucking bathroom store where you can see people walking past, see the feet.
Couple of saloon doors there, Shag.
I
I
am
never quite got that. That's really fucking weird.
have you shit in one over there?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you literally see, like, from your knees down.
Yeah, you like it, from like you're halfway up your fucking shin, and then if you stand up, they can see you from like shoulders and above. It's just strange, and it's even the same like under the other side, isn't it? Like, why? I don't get it. Yes,
it was done for a reason. I can't remember what reason.
Is it so like when you're in there, they can see the trousers around your ankles? Oh, he is doing a poo.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not shooting anyone.
How dare he be doing a shit in the coke room? Disgusting behaviour. Oh, what's the next one then?
It's always awkward when you're with a pretty large bird and start playing with her nipples for her to remove your hand and put it on her proper one and not her third nipple.
Oh,
Well, that was awkward as fuck.
That's her belly button.
was it one of the ones we've said previous? He was shagging a fat bird, and he was just fucking something else. He was just there. Yeah. It's like, no, not there. That's a fault. In you go. Oh, I've just read one line of this. Oh my God. I was queuing to pay for parking after a maternity appointment visit with the missus. The bloke in front of me keeps firing reg numbers into the machine and paying them. All max charges. So me being me goes, fuck me, Shag, that's an expensive day out, isn't it? To which he replies, one of my family members just lost their baby. I never wanted the ground to swallow me up so fast.
Fuck me.
Mule said this to me the other day. He said, maternity units drive, fucking just paddle your own canoe. Don't get involved in anyone else's business.
No, avoid eye contact.
Because a lot of bad shit goes down in there.
Yeah.
A lot of unhappy people. If you've got good news, keep it to your fucking self. You want to smile in the fucking car park.
Get your little scan photo and go back and upload the photo.
Yeah.
Don't do it there.
Oh, God. Fucking hell. I think that's kind of a thing for all hospitals, isn't it? Just row your own fucking
Be
boat.
obnoxious. Don't smile at anyone. Don't look at anyone.
You want this one?
Where are you two?
Am I one below you? Sorry.
I got one for you. About 5 years ago, I accidentally sent a dick pic to my sister. After this mishap, I decided never to send another picture of my dick, and Snapchat can get the bin.
Did she like it?
She hearted it. Double tapped. Double tapped it when it came in.
You know she's cut that out and she's using that as a fucking image in the other photos. Spunk will show me that. Did you show me that on Snapchat to do that?
Yeah.
Fucking, that was an eye opener. That was.
I've used Snapchat for fucking ages now.
I don't even know. I think I've had it 4 years. Okay, I got Jack's one. So as a child, we were often taken to various steam fairs. The old man would always have a load of piss. This is where me and Dano learnt our skills, I guess. Anyway, On return to the caravan, most of the time he would just pass out and hit his head on the worktop, which is fine. However, there was this one night I'll never forget. It is permanently ingrained in my mind. So on the night in question, many beverages were consumed, and me and my brother were sent off to bed. As usual, I was awoken. Only this time there was no crash or thud, but a few softly spoken words. So we having anal tonight then, or are you still pissed off? Followed by a swift, I can't, I have the shits. Now, who said romance is dead? Don't worry about being anonymous. See you at the piss up, Jack B. That is disgusting.
That's true love.
It's the bluntness. We haven't anal tonight then, or what? Are you still pissed off with me?
Keen or no? Slightly embarrassing at the time, funny now. After a drunken night out with the ex, unsurprisingly, we got home and got down to the nasty ends. Ends up having her doggy style, and due to either the smell of alcohol, I felt the urge to be sick without... Fuck me! Use commas! Starting again from now. After a drunken night out with the ex, we got home and got down to the nasty. Ends up having her doggy style. And due to either the smell of alcohol...
The smell or
the alcohol,
there you go.
I felt the urge to be sick. Without stopping, grabbed a bin from next to the bed, put it on her back, and let the chunks fly. Her screaming soon sobered me up enough to notice the bin was wire mesh without a bag in it. New doggy style spew sprinkler.
You fucking animal.
What? Just put it on her back?
Sieved it onto her back.
She
He
can
just
keep
strained
going.
it like pasta.
I saved the chunks for later. Oh, why would he? She's not a side table.
But she could be.
Why didn't you just grab it with one hand and just
Just puts the ashtray up there next to it.
sparks one up, knocking it off between strokes? Oh, fuck. That's the second one we've had of those. I remember we had another tale back along with someone thrown up in a mesh bin with no bag in it. Oh,
Don't buy mesh bins if this teaches you anything.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
It also says, P.S. Apologies on behalf of Northumberland for that other cunt. He's not one of us.
Disowned.
I've got a good embarrassing story. Happened to my mates. Used to live with said mate in our late teens, early 20s. Proper DOS outfits it was. Parties every weekend, people in and out all hours, every day. One day my mate brings back a proper banging bird. Solid 9 out of 10. Looks absolute filth and all. Right enough, he whisks her upstairs and the fun begins. I'm left to my own devices, so I'm smashing some Xbox, and a short while later, a couple lads pop round and join me playing Xbox. We can hear that my mate is upstairs having a very, very good time. He's definitely found a goer. After a good long session at it, he comes downstairs to rehydrate and catch his breath. At this point, he proceeds to tell us at great length and surprising detail about all of his current conquest. She is a certified nympho, absolutely insatiable. Girl gives 110%, a cock-gobbling baddie with no gag reflex and a passion for seeing the job through. He tells us about how she loves the rough stuff, hair pulling, slapping, spitting, spanking. He literally drew blood from the cheeks on her perfect ass, biting till he's worried he's going to take chunks out of her. He goes on to say she can't get enough, taking cock like a champion, riding cock like a wild animal. Then he shows us his back, which has been shredded to ribbons by her nails during their epic session together. He looks like he's been wrestling a tiger, and at this point, the lady in question comes downstairs and has clearly heard my mate explaining her sexual prowess to the lads. Brazen as fuck. In one of his shirts, she proceeds to cast her eye from my mate to me, then the other lads, till she locks eyes with the lad at the end of the couch. Her eyes widen, her face stricken with horror, colour drains out of her face. Everybody turns to look at the lad, who's also drained and horrified. And what feels like an age, he shakes his head, takes a deep breath and sighs. Then he explains to the rest of us, yeah, so this is my sister.
She is number 4 prostitute in whole of UK.
To be honest, he took it quite well, but but the three of them were all quite red in the face. I didn't stop laughing for hours later. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell, I don't know.
Sounds like a freak.
She keen on
He is a freak.
He's a fucking freak. Right, go on then, Marlon. That's the last one I've got.
I'll set the scene. I had just turned 14 on my actual birthday. Brand new white tracksuit. On thinking, I looked like a man. Buckfast in hand, 20 Lambert and Butler in my pocket.
Where's
all for
he
£10. So this girl let me have... So this girl let me have it, me, having watched all the porn... I'm just going to read it as it is. That I had, thinking I have this, I know what I'm doing. Stared with foreplay, she was laying down on top of the brand new white jacket part of the tracksuit because I'm a gentleman. We were down by the river in the woods, so I was going at it with the foreplay. I had 2 fingers in her and she asked for more, so I put 3 in. She said, keep going.
And they're out. What? They're 14. I ain't developed.
It was after. You get in there and walk round.
Was it
Even helmet on and all.
twirling a cane as I went?
Me being the gentleman that I am, kept going. To then look down, see red everywhere. I thought she was on
Just
the time
killed
of
her.
the month, so I stopped. Blood all over the white tracksuit.
Oh.
And there I was trying to wash my jacket in the river. Skip forward a year or two, my mate found out it was not her time of the month, and I'd done some damage. Years of slagging on my behalf. I hope the scumbag cult loved the story.
Oh,
That's touch and go, that is.
fucking hell. She's there bleeding out, and he's like, oh, all over the coat as well.
You got like the best kappa, you cunt.
Sake. I'm never going to get out of this fucking beating there, for fuck's sake. I'm apply pressure, get a tourniquet.
Raise above the heart.
Medic! He's there like, God, fucking, I get the protein remover tablets when I get home.
Who wears a white tracksuit to the
Fucking
woods?
vanish.
Yeah, right.
Who wears a white tracksuit? For fuck's sake.
The same people that drink Buckfast, Marlon, so we'll leave it at that.
It was only the Latvians.
Have you got any more, mate?
I have a voice note.
Oh, God. These are all... Oh, no, this makes my editing life so difficult, but go on. Hang on. I'll turn the music off. Go.
She's 22. Laura, beautiful thing. She had a brother. He was in the Navy. He was a PT instructor. Bit of a pretty boy, arrogant knobhead. I decided at the Christmas family meal to spike his drink with Viagra. Not too sure of how people work, how Viagra works. Just thought it'd be funny to him have a fucking raging hard on while sat there in his jockey bottoms. At the Christmas table, like. So, about 20 minutes, 40 minutes later, see him getting all a bit hot and sweaty and a little bit.
Table comes up like...
Worse for wear. Unbeknownst to me...
Oh, no, he's got a bad heart. He's got a fucking bad heart or something.
Unbeknownst to me, he has underlying health issues.
Oh!
And taking Viagra seemed to have sparked him off. So he had to go to hospital, but we had to call an ambulance because nobody knew what was going on. And he was laying in hospital with basically having like a mild heart attack, but with a raging boner. So I kept that quiet for years. Sorry, Rob.
Just imagine seeing your man there just going into a fucking heart attack and you knowing exactly what's wrong with him, but you just can't be like, oh God, I hope you don't die. I really hope you don't die.
trying to drop hints in the hospital
Yeah,
without
like,
giving
what-
it away.
Maybe you should check his penis. maybe have a look at his wee wee. That's what they give. That's what they give him in a burns ward. You know that Viagra keeps cheats off him. You were like, really, Reg?
I was like, no, I didn't know this.
What, does it send the blood somewhere else?
Does it like increase the heart rate so it heals faster? Oh, fucking hell. Oh. That's fucking bad. As soon as he said Viagra, I thought he's got heart condition. He's definitely got heart condition. You ever had Viagra? I think we should try it on the show.
I haven't
You
actually.
gotta get something up. But when you're going in November, get some Blue Chew while you're out there.
All right.
We'll just sit there chewing away hard as rock.
I can see where
Count
that
me out.
episode's going to go. I'm fucking in.
Ever made love to a man? You want to?
No, we won't. What we'll do is the audience will know because we'll all be chewing gum and we'll be like, "Oh, welcome back to the doghouse, Shan, Trucker Girl 850." Me and Marlon here, the table's just rocking.
We've lifted the cunt off the fucking...
Oh fuck hell! You ever tried it, Jake?
Yeah, I had it.
Oh yeah.
No, I had it once. It's not a nice feeling if you don't need it. It gets annoying. You know, when you're like school, like year 8, year 9, and you were just fucking pumped with testosterone.
Yeah.
You'd have them like 6, 7 hard-ons a day for
Just
no reason.
no reason.
And it's always when the maths teacher wants you to hand out the workbooks.
That's it. Oh,
You're
you were hard on back in the
Yeah.
class. Come on, up front. Show you're working on the board, you prick.
Have you ever tried? You're trying to back round everywhere, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Mate, don't. I'm trying to do this hard." You had to like tuck it under your belt, didn't you?
Just dead nuns, dead nuns, dead
Yeah,
nuns.
that's it. You remember like trying to trap your fingers in the car door when you were a kid? Fucking trying to get it just won't go down.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they're vicious boys.
It's like hours in it, some of them.
Trouble is, you can never time it right. How quick they're gonna take to. So like, we were to do it one night. You come in here, Marlon would be nursing a hard on, and you'd be laughing at him, and about half an hour later, you'd be like, "Whoop, there it is."
You a
I suppose-
virgin?
I suppose after you come, does it?
No,
Oh, what you?
it just keeps on giving.
What?
Yeah,
How do you make it go away?
Trouble is, you don't. It just till it wears off. It's a weird feeling.
Do you know they made that by accident? They were designing a heart medication. People with angina or something like that, or high blood pressure, or something. I can't remember. But it was designed as a heart medicine, and they were like, "Oh, what a mad side effect! All the men have just got fucking stonking great hard-ons." And somebody was like, "Hang on a minute,
We can make a few
we
quid.
can sell this.
We might be onto something here, actually." Yeah, Cialis, isn't it? That's the. I think that's the. Is it Cialis the active ingredient?
I don't know. I've only just learned they give it to burn patients.
Yeah, it's the patent. Pfizer's patent wore out on it in like 3 years ago. So now you can get it generic. Yeah, we should buy it. It'd be funny. Well, by the sounds of things, it won't be very funny at all.
It's not something I'm looking forward to, in all honesty.
No.
It's all fun and games until you want to piss. You
Oh.
ever try pissing on a hard on?
Yeah.
Oh, every morning, man.
Yeah, and
the
you think-
lean.
The angle.
You have to like lean forward, like your head up against the fucking wall, don't you?
That's it. My head touches the fucking cistern, and I need to do
Yeah.
a flush as well. Stick my tongue out.
Or sometimes sometimes even bend my legs out, bow-legged like a sumo.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to come down a bit further. Like, fuck's sake.
Slapping your thighs.
Yeah.
Cold shower usually sort that out. Right, I think we're pretty much done, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think there's a...
I think,
Well, I think there's loads more, but
I think we're fucking
I
spunked.
got nothing left.
We're spunked out here. No pun intended. Right. We'll make like a banana and split then, shall
Yeah,
we?
Pit Viper giveaway next week.
Friday.
On the Friday.
Yeah, the 24th.
Something, 3rd, 4th, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
If you're coming to the event, we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes.
Bring your finest wares.
Bring your cash. Cash is king. I'll put a thing up on the Instagram. Make sure.
Obviously, the
everyone
bar
knows.
is normal, like
Yeah, yeah.
cash card. I
Obviously.
was speaking to Beeler earlier. We're also going to accept baht, rupees,
Shekels.
Vietnamese dong, goats, and camels.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. Right. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you guys for coming down. I think that's it. Thanks everyone for listening. Rate us 5 stars on all the platforms that you listen to us on. Leave some reviews on Apple Podcasts. That'd be awesome. Follow us on Spotify. All that good shit. Check out the sponsors. We love you long time. I've been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been Dave.
I've been Snaker.
And that's the end.
Oh.
Until next week! Yay!